Okay, because hello, it's Taurus Tarot in the house. And I'm here to do reading today. Did I really just forget my own song? Really? I said, how are y'all doing? What's the coffee talking? Just go along with it, all right? Okay. Let's see. Traditional. Let me change the font to this. 1 second. Will they call? That's the question at hand. Will they call? And then I'm gonna also put, 1 second, let me get myself situated. If so, when? If so, when? Okay. How y'all doing? It's Tyler from Tyler's Tarot. Well, hello. It's making my damn, ooh, like a damn well. Like Jesus. Okay, let's do this. How y'all doing? Okay. So for Aries, oh, wrong spot. I gotta put that in a different spot. Take that back. That damn air conditioner just turned on. It's gonna be a little bit loud. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Aries, so when will this person call? And if so, when? Okay, so give me, I'm only gonna look 3 months ahead. Okay, give me the next 3 months for Aries and if this person will call. Give me a card for the month of June, please. Give me a card that tells me June. Okay, June. Let's see, I got it in reverse, 1 second. What about July? Give me one for July, please. Most likely June, July. Most likely August. The hot months for you to get some type of communication would be most likely August, possibly June. But I'm going to shoot for August. The reason I say August is because, wait, May, June. I'm crazy, May, June, July. Sorry, take that back, July. We're doing May, June, July, sorry. Your most likely month for communication, Aries, from this person is July. They could be an air sign, possible fire, or they got fire or air. Why the Ace of Swords? Why would this be the month of possible? Yeah, like they may reach out and you may get communication in July. Some of you, it's actually possible as far as May. June looks kind of spotty. Like I would say June is not a good month of a reach out. In fact, you may be pondering in that month if we're going to at all in June. But I'm telling you, May is a hot month, and July, I would say more so July, but some of you it's as possible as this up and coming month. I mean, we're here in May almost basically. So I would say that's your hot month. I want to say this person actually has a lot of feelings, and maybe there's commitment energy they want with you. Not even maybe, I get high commitment energy. But if they don't reach out in May, you can definitely expect it in July, is what I want to say. But like for some of you, like we're all on different timelines, I feel like it's actually possible in May. I think this person wants commitment with you. How do they feel about Aries? Some of you, they've been waiting on you to reach out to them. They may be exploring other options, or they maybe have another option, but they've been pondering all along you reaching out. So they've been waiting for you. But I think if you don't, they're definitely going to do it in maybe May or July, hot months. Big July energy, but May is very possible, like I said. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go to Taurus. How's everybody doing, by the way? How's everybody doing? So what's the most likely energy for Taurus to get a reach out from this person? When they would reach out, is May possible? No, it's like more, they're kind of going to be holding back in May. I get kind of like this energy of spite or anger at you, or kind of like looking back with kind of like this bitterness towards you. So maybe they feel done wrong, or they felt like they're thinking about the things you did that they perceive was wrong from their behalf. Possibly, actually, I get maybe, I don't get you two would last long even if they did. I get that if you're going to get communication, it's most likely in June. But I think this person had, yeah, most likely in June, especially if it's a Leo or a Gemini or an air sign or a fire. Got fire and air. Why 5 of Swords for May? In May, now for a small portion of you, possibly in May a reunion could happen. If it doesn't, there's still bitter feelings they had for you. So they're still thinking about those bitter feelings. But if they do reach out to you in May, it would be because they got over that bitterness that they have toward the situation. But I get June is your hottest month for communication from this person. But I feel like if you two, some of you, there's possibility. Like I got a lot of different, How do they feel about you? The Ace of Cups. They still love you. They still have emotion for you. They do more thinking than action. That's why you probably haven't gotten any communication from them thus far. They do more thinking than actual action. That's where their biggest fallback is. Instead of acting on the situation and their urge to speak to you, they just choose to hold back and just overthink it, even though there's clearly emotions there. I think there's some bitter feelings they have for you. I don't know if you know they feel like you did some things wrong or said some things to them, or kind of like bitterness. I just get bitterness from this person. Now, let me get back to the theme of the reading. Your hottest months of communication is May and June. Although I would say May is very 50-50, because I feel like if they don't reach out, they're still harboring bitterness. But if they do reach out, it's because they got over that feeling of bitterness. And I would say I get a high likelihood that they'll reach out. But it looks like June is your hottest month. But for some of you, you may experience it in May. But June is your hottest month of a reach out from this person. I think they still harbor feelings for you. I think they just do a lot of thinking about it and not enough action. All right? What about Gemini? I'm getting multiple timelines in this one. This is not really. Let's see. What about for Gemini? When will this person most likely reach out? May, June, or July? Is there a possibility there? Something said stop right there. May. No, they're going to hold back in May, especially if it's a Leo. They're going to hold back. Not May. If they do, I'd be highly shocked if they did. What about June? Possibly June. They got the Magician. What about July? Definitely June and July. It looks like it. May, you're going to be sitting there looking. You're going to be sitting there looking crazy, waiting for in May. They're not going to. Some of you are like focused on their family right now, or somebody's focused on another person. Another man, another woman, or is just focused a lot on other things right now. Big fire sign energy. If they're not a fire sign, they definitely have the Strength card, Magician, King of Wands. If they're not a fire sign, I guarantee you, if you looked into this person's chart, you'd see like a rising Aries, rising Leo, rising Sagittarius, or a moon Aries, moon Leo, moon Sagittarius. I would guarantee. They're going to hold back in May. There may be something else they're trying to put energy toward. I don't know if it's another person or options that they have that they're keeping open. But you can definitely expect in May June. June is your hot month. June and July is the hot months. Also see, Geminis, you'd have a potential for a newer person in your life. Look out for a fire sign. It's pointing out fire, or somebody with fire placements. I feel like a new person's coming in for you, plus a possible reach out from somebody from your past in June or July. All right? This person that's on your mind. Okay. Why are y'all asking for signs for? It's on the screen. Let's do Cancer. Okay, give me, what's the most likely month this person will reach out to Cancer, in May, June, or July? Stop right there. What about for May? No, Four of Swords is my card of no communication. That's break. Not in May. This person's on a break from this. They're kind of withdrawing in May, or staying withdrawn, or remaining withdrawn. Not in June. Eight of Swords. They're going to be thinking. You're going to be on their mind, but they're not going to be communicating with you. Don't be sitting there waiting on pins and needles. What about July? Possible water, King of Cups. So it's another water sign, possible air. Yeah, it's kind of iffy with this person. It's kind of iffy. I got to keep it real. They feel like they need to take a break. You are on their mind. It keeps pointing out you being on their mind. How do they view Cancer? Let me ask that. They know you're still waiting on them to reach out. You know this person knows that you're waiting for them to reach out, right? So what are you in this reading for? Point blank. You're not here for shits and giggles and to see my beautiful face. Beautiful, not just saying. They know you're still waiting. They know you're waiting on them. This person senses it in their bones, their spirit, everything, that you're waiting for them to reach out. They know it. If they're going to reach out to you, I don't get May and June, possibly July. I give it a 50-50 shot in July that they'd reach out. It's not a definite, it's not set in stone. How do you view them? The Page of Wands, you're expecting them to message you. So wait, let me get this straight. They know you're waiting and you are expecting a message from them. So while you're expecting a message, they know you're waiting for a message. All right? Get that? Compete? You see what I'm saying? So I would say, like I said, July, but it still feels 50-50 then at that point. I would say just focus on something more productive than that. All right. Let's do Leo. Can you tell Leo when this person will most likely reach out? Okay, here we go. Right there. It's up in the air in May, Leo. What about June? Possibly June. If it's an Aries, Capricorn, I got water sign too. Give me clarification. Well, it says in May they're going to be acting single and keeping their options open, all right, or acting distant and keeping options open. Possibly in June, although it's not a definite. I don't get a definite with this. Is it communication in June? It's actually very possible. June's your hottest month, especially if they're at a distance from you, whether long distance for some of you. But I get that basically, for them, distance really doesn't matter. June's your hot month. It's strong. You got 3 major arcanas in June. Some it's another Leo, a Cancer, or Aries, or a Taurus. I definitely see June. It's actually pointing out June for you, but don't expect it in May because it says they're going to be acting distant and single, or being very independent from the situation and kind of keeping their options open. You tell me they have other options, or they're just exploring other avenues, basically. Avenues, i.e. people, all right? But June, sorry, May, yeah, June's your hottest month. I definitely see this person most likely reaching out to you in June, all right? Thanks for the super chats, Ish Wilter, thank you. Thanks as well. Why is it not telling me? I hate this software sometimes. I gotta get it. Thanks to those that sent a super chat. I promise you I'm not. Thanks to the ones that are sending super chat. I just don't really get them. Okay, thanks. Like it'll show me that somebody sent a super chat but not say the name, which is strange. You know, I'm very thankful for those. Thank you. What about Virgo? When's the most likely month this person will reach out to Virgo? If you stick around to the end, I'll do an almost personal for everybody in the room. So stick around if you want the bonus almost personal. What about Virgo? When's the most likely month this person will reach out to Virgo? It says shuffle 2 more times. Okay. Don't go for second best. Oh, you don't need to settle for, excuse me. You don't need, let's see, 1 second. Not in May, it's up in the air in May. June, 8 of Wands. June is your month, of hot month for, June and July, you'll be getting some type of communication, but not in May. May is the month where they're just doing more boohooing than action. So they'd rather just sit and wallow and feeling sorry for themselves in May. Kind of upset. Some of you that's guilt they harbor. If it's not guilt, it's just them looking back, upset with what happened between you two. It may not even be guilt. Some of you it is guilt. But some of you it's just them looking back at the situation with disappointment because of the fallout between you two. I get, you will be getting, some is a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You got 3 cup cards, or a fire sign. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, doesn't have to be those. Ooh, big month. I don't see you just dealing with one person, Virgo. It feels like there's more people that you could choose from, and not just this individual. But for the person on your mind right now that you're wondering if they're going to speak to you, it'll be in June. I'm positive. If they don't, it's because, well, they use their free will to not do so. But I'm positive. I'm 100% positive. In June, you'll get some type of communication, or you'll hear something about them or from them. Definitely. But I don't think this is your only option. You're actually going to have somebody else that you're going to be dealing with. But May says you'll be up in the air. It'll be up in the air. It's not going to be, I think they're going to just be boo-hooing, basically. All right? Feeling sorry for themselves. Doing the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Like kind of in this energy of hating how you two left off, or what happened between you two. All right? June. Yes. If it's not in June, you can expect it in July. You got a lot of communication cards in June and July, but June's the hottest month for you to get some type of message from this individual. All right? Okay, let's do Libra. Hey, mama, how you doing? You know, my mama has a channel. Her channel is Yay and Mango, Y-A-Y-A and Mango, M-A-G-N-O. M-A-N-G-O, sorry. You can check her out. She does videos. You can also see the bird I used to have. It's actually her bird now. You can see him on that channel. So, okay, let's see. What about Libra? Okay, Your cards wanted to come out themselves. So May, Libra, win. They're holding back in May. Some of you, they're in the blues. Some of you, oh yeah, you'll get, June is a hot month for, look at this. In June, you're getting a message. Page of Wands is my message. Pages are messages. Actually, you two could improve with one another, but it looks like in June, they'll reach out to you. But in May, they're just thinking about you. So they're doing a lot of thinking and not enough action. Moon cards always held back, being held back. You're on their mind. Some of you secretly, somebody has somebody else. That's for a small portion. Well, you'll get some type of message in like June. Slowly but surely, you'll get some type of. Some of you may get the message immediately in June, but some of you it's going to drag on until like I want to say toward like when June starts to go into July, kind of like late June, probably at the beginning of July. So late June or beginning of July. Stephanie A, I ain't seen you in a while. How you been? Some of it's an Aries or an Earth sign or a fire sign. I'm about to just, okay, 1 second. 1 second. Oh, I thought somebody said I missed the sign. We go in order on this channel, folks. All right. Well, Jessica, if they already reached out, why are you in this reading? Jessica, will you use the brain cells you have left? Because from what I'm seeing, you know, come on. Don't get in here and negate my reading. If they already reached out, then you got your message. Why are you in here about a reach out? Why are you in a reading called, will they call? If so, when? Don't come in here trying to do that. If you've already got your answer or your message, sit down. All right? Just saying. I know what you're trying to do. All right? Blondie, just saying. But yeah, most likely June. I feel like June you're going to get a message. Libra, it's big June. Like I said, it could, if it's not immediately in June, I guarantee you toward the end of June or kind of like teeter-tottering between June and July, like right there, either at the very end of June or at the beginning of July. All right, is what it's telling me. It's definitely coming in. All right. Oh, you know, they already reached out. Well, won't you reach the fuck back out? So why are you sitting here wasting time in my reading? You could be talking to the bitch. Just saying. Don't do that. Oh, Todd, I didn't think Todd would call me out for that. Because let the people that need the answers get the answers. In the meantime, you need to sit down. All right? I think that peroxide got to your very last brain cells that you had left. Just saying. Todd is being so harsh. No, it has nothing to do with harsh. But if you've already got your answer, have that answer and stay out of here. Or you can watch, just observe. Because some people haven't got communication from the person that's on their mind. Good for you. You want a cookie? You got your communication? Now go talk to them and stop being on here with me. All right? Okay. That drives me crazy. Up the wall, it drives me. People think I'm just rude. The most common comment you see amongst these other people's pages, oh, Todd, oh, I'm so glad I found you. You're like my holy savior, this whatever reader they're talking to. Because that idiot over at TAURUS, I can't stand him. I can't stand him. He's an evil, nasty bastard. Well, I totally agree. But it's like, why are you, they love to down me. You see what I'm saying? Over there boasting that, oh, you're like my savior because I had to deal with this TAURUS tarot until you came along like, hallelujah. They sit there and praise that. But the same motherfucker is coming back to my page commenting again. I see them, so I'm saying, get off these readers' dicks. Just saying. You're the same one talking shit in other people's comments about me. Damn, Tyler's gotten so, no, don't tell me what Tyler has gotten nothing. Tyler's gotten fucking sick of bullshit. All right. Thanks for the $5 super chat. See, it's not telling me. It just tells me that I got 5, and that's, well, there it is. Thanks, Jess. Thanks, Jess111. Appreciate that. Okay. Because I've seen my name mentioned in other people's comments area. Thanks for the advertisement. But in the meantime, stay out my ass. All right. Let's do Scorpio. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's do Scorpio. Okay, May. What about May? You know, it's actually possible in May for you. It's possible for me to say, What about July? May and July is pointing out. If you don't get it in May, you'll definitely get it in July. May, you actually may get closure to this situation. Some of you it's closure with, yeah, definitely. Some of you actually may start this up again in May, or it's just closure, which will allow you to move forward with your life. So for some of you, it's going to play out in the form of you getting a message and there's some type of closure that comes as a result. Some of you will start it again with this person. Some of you, this is the closure you need to move forward with your life. So it could go either way. All right. If it's not in May, it's definitely July. June, no, they're giving you the silent treatment in June. So if you don't get it in May, expect May and June to be kind of flat. But July, it's going to all of a sudden. Wheel of Fortune. If you don't get it in May, you'll definitely get it in July. But for some of you, you're on the you're in the May time, like the time frame. And like I said, what I wanted to tell you, something's telling me to tell you, not literally telling me, but something making me feel like I need to tell you. If it starts again in May, you may get a message. The way I think it's going to play out is you may actually be able to start it with them again. And for some of you, it's just you communicate with them and it gives you some type of closure, which allows you to move on to the afterlife. You can get out of Casper the Friendly Ghost mode and move the fuck on, basically. See what I'm saying? So like I said, May or July. If it's not May, expect it in July. All right? I'm tired of being the bad person. I don't even try to be. I'm actually very laid back. They take, you see what I'm saying? Oh, fuck off, Big Dick Willie. You are a big dick, all right? Just saying. Big Dick Willie. I mean, clearly a troll. Like I said, you are a big dick, all right, Willie? Just saying. Okay, let's do Sagittarius now. All right. Here we go. Let's do this. Sagittarius. What about Sagittarius? Thanks, Tina Hill. How you doing? Okay, here we go. All right, Sagittarius. What about May? May's a high month. I feel like it's going to be on and off between you two. You won't get the vulnerability you want from them. You'll get some type of message in May, possibly. May is a hot month for you. Right away, yeah, definitely in May. Look at that, 8 of Wands. If this person comes forward or you come forward to them, whichever one it is, and somebody wants to commit all of a sudden or be committed, it won't last. Don't fall for that. Do not get your hopes up. But you can expect communication in May. But for whoever's coming forward, I don't know if it's you or them doing it. I'm just gonna throw the story out there. Somebody may try to come forward and try to commit. But then it goes right back to shit because the vulnerability is still not there and the assholism is still there. All right? It won't last long, but you can expect May for communication. But like I said, I get this storyline that somebody's going to try to commit. But then somebody gets their hopes up because the person's still not going to be vulnerable like they want, or just a major ass wipe, basically, is what I'm getting. But you can expect it almost in May. I would say immediately. You can expect it any day now. For a small percentage of Sagittarius that don't get a message in the next 3 months, it's because, well, I just feel like this person is just non-committal, or you were non-committal, vice versa. I'm getting vice versa energy as well. All right, is what it's telling me. But almost immediately, any day now. But I wouldn't fall for it, just saying. That's what I kind of get. I wouldn't fall for it. What about Capricorn? That was a very fast one. I didn't get a lot of messages but that. What about Capricorn? Ooh-wee. All right. Okay. Stick around to the end. I'm going to do the almost personal. You may get a message from the almost personal. All right. What about Capricorn? When is Capricorn getting a message? And for the people that want to defend, whoever that was, thanks for the 2, Katrina, appreciate that. And for the ones that want to defend, why would you go off? She just stated that basically she got a message. No, they tend to do that. This reading is about people that are looking for a message from someone. This is not all signs. You got a message. Oh, do you want more messages? No, this is basically all signs if and when they're going to call or message you. This has nothing to do with what's already going on. If you already, like I said, I hate when people negate my readings. Don't come in here if something's already played out in your life. Why do you need me to, come on. Like I said, all signs, when or will they call? Not all signs they called, now what? That's not what it's called. All right, Let's do Capricorn. May, June, or July. May, June, or July. Let's do it. Capricorn, what's going on? May. Especially if it's a Virgo or somebody with earth in their chart or air, they're going to be very withdrawn in May. What about June? Four of Pentacles holding back. No. July. Possibly in July, but at that point, it really doesn't matter. You got to wait 3 months for something to pick the fuck up. You ain't nobody's rebound. Or nobody, who are you? Just saying. May and June, no. Not only no, but hell no. All right? Ooh. Capricorn, are you, like I said, you're nobody's rebound. You're nobody's, come on. By the Ace of Swords. Almost says, some of you are already involved. Somebody's already got another person. I want to say also, this could be to anybody that's dealing with a Capricorn or Capricorn themselves. You're nobody's mistress or mistress, whatever you want to call it. All right, if that's a small portion, I was getting a small portion for that. In the case you get communication, it'll most likely be in July. All right, July. But you're nobody's rebound. And to the cross watchers of Capricorn, if you felt you're nobody's rebound either. Just saying. The most likely month is July, because you got the Ace of Swords in July. All right. What about Aquarius? What about Aquarius? Let's do Aquarius. What about Aquarius? Oh, something said that one right there. May, possibly in May. I got it. Thank you for the $9.99 Ocean Equestrian. Appreciate that. I don't get good energy with this. This is somebody you're fed up with, or they're fed up with you. What's the point of speaking to one another when you can't fucking stand each other's guts? That's what I don't like. This is pointless. Possibly. I would be surprised if you actually got a message. Bleach says, Tyler, you got more fat. Well, all right. Fat, okay. That's fine. I'll get fat. All right. I still look better than you. All right. At my fattest, I still look better than your dumb ass. All right. Just saying. I can be 500 pounds and still look better than your crusty ass. Just saying. Five of Swords and Hierophant. Five of Swords and Chariot. For a small percentage, some of you will get some type of communication. All right, for a small portion, some of you will get some communication. But I feel like it's still kind of iffy at that point. It doesn't feel like definite communication. It feels like it, on a small whim, it could possibly happen. You get what I'm saying? And I would say if it's going to happen, possibly in May. Possibly. Keep in mind, it's very loose. It doesn't feel like it's something of, like, it doesn't feel definite. All right. That's what it's telling me. That's what I feel. What a Queen of Swords. Like May. I would say May or past July. It doesn't feel immediate. Do you get what I'm saying? All right. 1 second. Let me get rid of some folks. And Kiki, I don't know who you sitting here laughing about. My thing is, I see you laughing at whatever Bleach said. Who you can't laugh at nobody talking shit, because you look like a cracked out Tina Turner. Just saying. It's simply not the best yet, idiot. All right. I saw your face. You had a picture up, so I can really. You sitting there laughing at what somebody else is saying, but you look like a cracked out Tina Turner. Just saying. All right. Okay. Let's do. What about Pisces? What about Pisces? All right, here we go. Okay, let's do Pisces. Okay. Don't sit there and laugh because somebody's trying to diss me, and you ain't looking too hot yourself. Just saying. All right, here we go. Let's do. Okay. Ooh, no, definitely not in May. What about July? July. You would get communication from this person in July, because it says in May they're avoiding you. It says in May they're avoiding you. Why the Seven of Swords? Some of this person's just avoiding you and focused on their work. Some of you, they're actually, I get a little sneaky vibe from somebody. Somebody may be sneaking around or sneaks around or has their options open. That's for a small portion, but I get that It says May and June, they're going to be very dead on their ass, basically. What about July is your hottest month? I do see a new person possibly for you as well, but I also see them possibly reaching out to you in July. July is the hottest month of communication, Pisces, with this person. But I think in May, you're going to be noticing them avoiding you, or you're going to get this energy like somebody's avoiding you. All right. That's what I kind of get. June, no, they're on a break, it says. I don't get June. I get detachment and like non-communicative behavior in May and June. It says it's going as far as saying in May, they're actually avoiding you, all right, or focus on something else, all right? Here we go. No problem, no problem. Thanks for the feedback. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Now let's do almost personal. I'm actually going to do these with the other cards because they're, let's see, one second. Almost personal. Here we go. This is for everybody in the room now and everybody that watches afterwards. All right, one second. So I'm just going to use these cards. Screw it. All right, here we go. Knight of Wands. I do see somebody that you're going to be very passionate about soon, but they're just a big source of drama for you. So there may be somebody here with the Knight of Wands as your energy coming up. It's like there may be somebody that you're dealing with or thinking about, like you have passion for, but it's like they're a big source of drama. All right, so they're just coming off very dramatic. Why the Five of Wands? Whoever this, I think this is somebody you just currently started dealing with, or somebody new or possibly new, or somebody that you just have passion for. Keep it that way. And it's like they're either becoming or have become a source of drama. Why is this all happening? The Ten of Pentacles. Like this is somebody that you want to be with, or you've imagined an end-all be-all scenario possibly. But it's like they're being very dramatic and kind of conflicted. They're not giving you like any type of definite answer or definite energy. It's like they're just a source of drama, or that's all they are acting. Let's see. Best case scenario. Eight of Swords. You being in your head. Near future death card. How you see yourself. Eight of Wands. I do see you and this person communicating. Outcome. I see you remaining single from them or independent from them. But I feel like for some of you, I want to say this person's a source of drama and they're very conflicted, or they're just not giving you any type of definite energy or definite answer or definite, you know what I'm saying? They're not giving you the go ahead. So it's like you have passion, but you can only take that passion so far if you're not getting the passion reciprocated. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's what the message is saying right now. It feels like this person's more of a source of drama or more of a burden than anything else, all right? Okay, so let me get my fat ass off of here since you want to call me fat. I probably have gained weight in the quarantine. My eating habits haven't changed, but I just haven't been able to go to the gym like I usually do. So maybe I have gained weight, but guess what? I can get that shit right off. I'm just saying. Just saying. And like I said, I can be 500 pounds and still look better than your crusty ass. You see what I'm saying? These people love to talk shit. Thanks for the 5, Victoria Wilson. Appreciate that. I did see that name. Thank you. Appreciate that. But thanks for the 5. Oh, I already said, okay, thank you. Thank you for the super chats, everybody. I appreciate it. And hopefully y'all got an answer from it. If not, I apologize. Maybe the next reading will give you some type of answers. All right. Okay. With that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you later. Bye, y'all.